So this is something that I've recently had to come to terms with, right? So don't get discouraged in business when things don't work out in the time that you thought it ought to have worked out in. Especially if you have no experience in it, no background in it, and you're doing this for the first time, you're doing it by trial and error, you're learning as you go. Don't get discouraged. You know what I mean? So somebody told me this recently and it just boop, it made sense, right? You can't say the wrong thing to the right person, right? Meaning what's for you is for you, right? The connections that you're supposed to make with certain people is for you, and it will happen in its own timing, right? We have to learn to trust the process. And I know we've heard that. It's so cliche. We've heard it so many times. But trusting the process and allowing ourselves to enjoy the process, enjoy the learning, enjoy the hustle, and enjoy the grind, right? Because when we do get to that level where we see ourselves at, where we have established is successful, right? We're going to accept it even more. We're going to be even more grateful for it because we know we had to hustle to get there. We know we had to grind to get there. We know we had to invest in ourselves to get there, right? So don't get discouraged when things don't happen in the way that we think they ought to happen, or in the time frame we think they ought to happen in, because sometimes it just don't, right? And it's a learning process. It's okay to learn and to build. It's okay to be an amateur in the beginning. We're in new territory. We don't know everything. So even being an amateur in the beginning, going through the process, and feeling like, man, like I got something on the inside of me that I need to share. I got a message on the inside of me that I need to get out there, right? Know that your timing is your timing, and it's meant specifically for you, right? You were literally created for such a time as this, and everything that you went through is going to, man, it's going to elevate you. It's going to help elevate you in that next level, okay? So don't get discouraged. Know that you cannot say the wrong thing to the right person, okay? And God will connect you with the right connection in the right season. So stay encouraged.